Hey everybody, this is Carl the Shark Sugar. Thanks for joining us. I'm pretty excited to have you guys here today. I'm going to be going over some training today. I'm going to be giving you guys a free gift on the inviter. But before I get started, let me know in the chat box that you can see my screen. You should see the Business Manager, Facebook Business Manager, and you should be able to hear me. So just let me know that you can hear me and that you can see my screen if you don't mind. So let me go ahead and look on the questions box or the chat box if you guys don't mind. Don't be shy either. Sometimes people are a little bit shy from saying if they can hear me or see me. So Victoria, thank you very much for letting me know. This is our second webinar today. I'm not going to be going over too much. Wasn't able to schedule Peter in. I thought I was, but for some odd reason I had him for yesterday and not today. So my fault. But like I said, today what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a little bit of training on how to get the inviter tool to work, and also how to set up campaigns in Facebook to get likes as low as a penny. So if you guys think that's pretty cool, give me a big heck yeah. That'd be awesome if you show that to me. Carl, just put it in the question box real quickly. Cool, very good. So first off, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and shut these down real quick. Kind of do just a little quick introduction. So you guys who don't know me, I will just let you guys know my name's Carl Schuckert. They call me the Shark. It's not in a bad way. It's really in a good way. Basically, what I've done is I've been responsible for doing a lot of affiliate marketing, affiliate JV marketing. I've helped people launch their products into the product launch industry, specifically usually in software. I've worked with Chris Record. I helped him launch a couple of different of his softwares, including run some of his events. I'm not part of Techademics as far as his team goes, but that's a whole separate thing. But I have helped him last year and this year. We did Smart Member. I think we did $1.6 million plus in sales. And then after that, I started working with Chase Bowers, and we launched the Shopify app. And the Shopify app now currently is about $700,000 in sales. We do some webinars here and there, but at the end of this year, that's going to go away, which is kind of exciting for the people that did get in. I also helped a guy named Justin Burns launch a product called Script Engage. Let's see if I can pull that one up here so you guys can see. Script Engage was a really cool software. Currently, I think we're at close to 200,000 in sales. If you look on the bottom here, you can see, because we still have this one up, this offer up, you can see me and Justin here. And then on top of that, I did another product just recently called Email Dino. I'm going to see if you guys can see if it's still up. I'm not even sure because I'm not the product developer. Yeah, it looks like it's still up here. You guys can see this is another one that we did. This was our team on the bottom here. Here I am right here. And this one here we've done close to 60,000 in sales. Actually, I think we're now over 60,000 in sales. So this, and then combined with some of my other business ventures, see, I'm really big at multiple streams of income. One of the things that I like to teach people is to find something you're passionate at, or find something that is solving a problem for a big audience, and develop either a product for it, or find a product that is already proven, or find a product that you could be a part of and sell that product. And then once you become really good at selling it, replace yourself. Learn how to replace yourself. Learn how to hire people and put people in the right seats of the bus that's driving the bus to the same goal. And that's that's how you build multiple streams of income. I'm very big at life by design. I'm really big at multiple streams of income, and this is just another way, another income stream for me, is to help other people in the software launching industry launch their products into live into the world, really, and help seed those companies' initial seeding, so that way they have a chance to make it in larger and bigger markets. And usually products that I usually back are very high quality products that have what I would believe in is a chance to make it really far. And then on top of this, I also do e-commerce, and I do e-commerce both on Shopify, eBay, and Amazon. And some people might say, why are you doing so much? And it's like, because like I said, I like to get into something, learn it, master it, become really good at it, and then hand it off to either a virtual assistant or an assistant here or my wife or a family member or something like that that's generating revenue or income for someone else. It's going to help them grow in their business in their future. And so that's why I'm telling you this. That's why I'm kind of going into that about who I am and what I've done. Now this year we're closing in on $3 million in sales, but I'm also counting in, we own a restaurant, I own an insurance agency, I also have some other online resources. I have a CRM that I built. I have a training program for insurance agents that I built, where I get reoccurring revenue from. And so because of all of this combined, we're coming close to $3 million. Now, all this stuff didn't happen overnight. These things did take time. I mean, learning and mastering something could take anywhere from, if you hack it, probably could learn it in a few months. And if it takes you longer, depending on your learning curve, it could take you a couple of years. I know with certain things like insurance, I did that for years and years and years before it took me to really master it. But things like e-com and stuff like that's easy because of tools and because of these different ways to leverage your time that are built. Things like Shopify, and Shopify is really one of the best. I'm going to say one of the best places you can go to learn how to sell online, and easily. You don't have to learn. You don't have to know code. You don't really have to know a lot. There are obviously there is going to be a learning curve. There is stuff that you still have to learn, but they have literally created a platform for people, average people, able to start and get extraordinary results. And what's really cool about Shopify is that you can customize your stores and do some really pretty cool things that you would usually have to hire someone to do or code from the ground up. But because of these tools like Shopify, you and I can get started. Now, I'm not a coder. I don't have a coding background, but it's this is a business that still, like I said, takes time. But once you learn it, once you understand it, it's a great stepping stone into the physical goods industry, and then you can learn how to utilize and use other things. You might even, some people on this call might have used and have done Amazon, Amazon before, have done eBay. I think Gary Vaynerchuk was talking about how he started with selling on eBay, which what he would do is just go drive around to people's garage sales on Fridays and Saturdays and pick stuff up for pennies on the dollar and then list them on eBay and immediately make money shipping stuff. But that's a lot of work. You do have to fill your, have an inventory, fill your garage with stuff, ship stuff, print out printing tabs. And the cool thing, like what I was going to say with Amazon or with Shopify, is that you don't really have to do that because we actually can teach you how to go to places like, let's see, kind of just go over. I know in the last training we talked about this, but we can go to places like AliExpress, and in AliExpress you can find products, easily find products on here. Hold on one second, just got a message from Peter. Peter said he can hop on. That's cool. Let me send him a message real quick and see if he wants to hop on. And also, I'll continue to show you guys this as we're going. Let's see if he did hop on. No, not yet. Hold on one second, folks. And if you have any questions too, go ahead and write them on the side there if you don't mind. And that way, I can try to answer any questions for you while we're waiting. Okay, cool. So I sent him a message. Maybe Peter can make it. Hopefully, we're going to wait for him. I'm not going to wait for him. I'm going to continue, but hopefully he can. So on here you can see these are like, how do you find hot products? You can basically go here, like let's go to jewelry. Let's go to bracelets and banglets, and then you can go here and look. Now, if you look right here where it says orders, if you do a search based off orders, this is cool. I'm giving you guys a little secret. These are the ones that are having the highest orders. See how they show you the orders? So this little infinity sign is a hot seller right now, and this is a really good person to buy from. You can see that it shows me it's got ePacket because I'm using Chase's Shopify app, which was another product that I helped him launch. And you can see these are some of the hottest sellers, and a lot of these people, I guarantee you, are selling these products on Facebook. They've learned how to leverage Facebook's traffic and leverage that traffic and be able to sell people online. So the cool thing is you find some cool products. Like I've seen this one right here. I've seen a lot of people selling this one. And this one here, too, if you look at it, it's $244 plus, how much is it? Oh, yeah, total with shipping is $3.35. But the perceived value on this product could be quite a bit more. This product could be, let's say it's worth someone like $10. I would imagine $10 seems like a fair price for this. So you could actually test two different ways to sell it. You could sell it for $10 or $9.99 with free shipping and handling, or you could do it free shipping and handling and then charge $9.99 or $9.97 for shipping and handling. I would test. And then I'd probably go after military. I'd probably go after people, specifically probably Navy or anybody that did, you know, that was on a boat or of some sort. It could be the Coast Guard or anything like that. So I would take these, and you'd have like all these variants, and then you would sell them on your store. And as you can see, very, very inexpensive for you to ship. It's less than $4. It's what, $3.33. So pretty cool. On that, are you guys following along so far? Just some basic stuff. You know, I want to give you guys some basic training here while we have everybody live. Cool. Now let's go ahead, and I want to show you guys a couple of things that have helped me with building my following on Facebook. I'm dabbling in a couple of new audiences right now, and trying to find the ones that have like literally some of the best interest, I would say, or that people are very passionate about. And I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel here at all, okay? I'm actually just basically just trying to figure out, like, dabbling in different ones. So what I'm going to show you right now, it doesn't matter to me if you decided you wanted to copy it or not, because basically because it's one that's been around for a long time. So it'd be either way, there's still some stuff you'd have to learn, but I'm going to show you a simple technique. So I just opened this really not too long ago. Let's see if I can look at the insights here. So here's the insights, and you can see like I've tested a couple of different ads here, and I've actually sold a couple of shirts already for this niche. But this one right here, you can see was the most what do you call it? Was the most viral video that I put together that I found out of all of these that I tested. I don't know if I can see some more here. So yeah, you can see like a lot of these aren't too good. This one was all right, but this one seemed to go the best. It hit the most people. And let's see, I can look at likes. So look at that. That's pretty amazing right there. Like literally just started this, went from there to there, 255 likes, from 45 likes. And I haven't really, like I said, I haven't really done anything. I haven't really started to monetize this page so much yet, but I'm going to. I'm planning on definitely monetizing it more. But right now I'm just kind of building a following, because actually 255 likes. Because I know that if I could build this into a couple 100,000 likes, I know that I could just start posting products that follow that niche and sell stuff without even placing ads. And as long as I stay engaged with this list, I'll be able to continue to do that. So let's go ahead and find that ad. And I'll show it to you. This is silly. Let me play it for you. All right, so the point of that video, and the reason why I wanted to show it to you, is because the more that you start to look at these videos that have the potential to go viral, you want to have an eye for it, and you want to make sure too that it's like, it fits and it resonates with your your audience. And you can see, like, the thing is like I've got a few comments here, 311 comments, so you can see that's done pretty well. 148,000 total views. So those are people that have viewed it up to a certain point. I could actually, this is big enough to where I could actually do lookalike audiences and send ads directly to people that have watched 85% of this ad. I would say people that have watched 85% of it or more are definitely my market, because they want to watch the video all the way through. And then you can see here I've got tons and tons of more people that I can invite utilizing this plugin that I'm going to give you guys. I'm actually going to give you guys the training that goes with it, but I want to give you some training as well. So that right there is probably another 150 to 200 more invites, and it'll also go through here to see if there's any more utilizing it. So, like, just to show you real quickly how that works, I can hit invite. Okay, it says right there 137 people, and look, it's going down the list right now, inviting. So I'm going to go ahead and shut it off for right now because I want to continue on the training. I think you guys totally get that at this point. Cool. Looks like you guys are getting it. Looks like you're liking it. Also looks like Peter's going to be jumping on here in a minute. And if Peter does jump on, he can just, what I'll have him do is kind of take it over, because I know he's going to go over some training and also do like a review of Techademics. But I'm going to go ahead and continue until he's ready. So here's what I do to basically do some research. Okay, if I were to pick like any topic, let's say I wanted to pick survival. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out who has the biggest survival pages out there. And it's funny, these are fan pages, but now they're basically just calling them pages. But you can see, like, this is a big one. It's called Survival Life. They have over 1 million. This is Survival Straps. They have quite a bit. This is Survival Magazine. It's a little bit smaller, survivalkit.com. So I could basically go and find the biggest ones here. Let's say I pick this one, Survival Watch. And then what I'm going to do, instead of having to find like viral videos on my own, why don't I go somewhere that's already done the research for me? So I'm going to go look at their videos. And then now that I see their videos, I can see how many likes that they have, how many views that they have. Like, this one has quite a few views. And then basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the one that seemed like went the most viral with them. It doesn't look like they have, wait, they do, they have more. Doesn't look like they have a lot of videos, surprisingly, for the size of their following. But let's see if I can find any of them that would pertain. This one's 10,000, this one's 30,000, this one's 97,000. So this one's showing that it has the most views. I don't know about likes, but I can probably take a look. All right, so that might actually be a good one to do. I don't know about Survival Life. It's definitely interesting. That one might be something good to do, though, during the winter when people are cold outside and there's snow, maybe only in the locations of the snow. Everything else here, like, this seems to be pertaining to their product. Let's see. Yeah, this is actually an ad that they created. This is good to look at, too. Okay, this is kind of cool to look at too. Like, think of everything that you do when you're looking at a product as research. So even if, regardless of what industry you want to get into, if you want to get into survival, you want to get into motocross, you want to get into nurses, whatever it may be, find those passionate niches, and then find out what other people are doing. But this is cool because this can kind of give you an idea if you wanted to create your own ad that possibly could go viral. And if you notice, they have like all these pattern interrupts when they started, which is pretty cool. It seems like it needs to grab me more quicker, though. It's a lot of time waiting if I were to critique it.
Hey, welcome to Ultimate Survival Tips. I'm David. Today we're going to continue our series called Knife Sharpening Boots.
Okay, that's cool. So it's an info, like, how-to video, which these videos do really well. They do really well in YouTube. Okay, so something like that would do incredibly well on YouTube. And I would guess that this person here is just repurposing that video from their YouTube following. They might have like a huge YouTube following, and they're not really sure or not really monetizing this yet. Now, another way I can try to find that out is just kind of scroll through here. Okay, they're using a lot of viral images. Okay, these are funny images I can see. I could probably go here to photos. Hey, Peter, you hear me? Sound like I heard him. So I can go here and kind of look through some of these if I wanted to. And notice how when I scroll over them, they're showing me how many likes and how many comments that some of them have. And so I can kind of just scroll through and look at which ones are the best. So yeah, just kind of scrolling through. None of them are really that viral, but I have a feeling that it doesn't matter to these guys because they're not really trying to boost likes or anything like that. They're just basically they have some hardcore fans. And also, too, they might take a lot of breaks. So once you do get a good fan page, you want to make sure that you're constantly posting on a daily basis and that you're getting good stuff. Like this one has a lot of likes. Stop being your children's computer game, iPhone and iPads. Teach them how to hunt, fish, and enjoy being outside. So this one really resonated with the survival group. Kind of look through some more here just to give you an idea. This one's, this would be a good one for not just survival. A lot of these I noticed are guns, so I would say a lot of these would be good for the Second Amendment niche as well. But hey, that's not too bad. 272 likes, 50 shares isn't too bad. I would say a fan page of this size should definitely have more traction than it's currently getting, but I just have a feeling they're not really utilizing it because I'm noticing here that none of their products are for sale. This might be a product that they're selling, but everything else here I'm not seeing stuff that they sell. They are called a survival watch. I haven't seen one watch yet, unless that means watching the survival niche, like interested. So yeah, that's just the research I'm doing off this one. This could be a site that I could give you guys another hint. You could get a hold of whoever runs this site and ask them if they want to sell it, because they definitely have the page. Anyways, they definitely have the following to where it's a good possibility to possibly sell it to them. So let me go back. Go back to the list. See if we can find some other ones. Check this one out. There's a bunch. I mean, obviously there's a bunch here. And they're not really breaking them up by the likes, so no way to do that. And the only thing you really need to do is just kind of go through. And probably the first few are ones that I've already liked. And that's another thing, too. If you find a really cool one that's in your niche, like them. So that way every time that they post something, you see it. You possibly see it in your feed. And it gives you an idea, it gives you those kind of ideas and stuff. So let's check this one out. It's a little bit smaller of an audience, but this, you will find some that have smaller audiences, but they're just way more involved. They're more interested in whoever's running it because they have like interesting posts every single day. So like this guy's getting way more likes and he has way less. And I would say it's because he's probably more active with his tribe. And you think of this as like whoever's running is probably their tribe. I can see that there's people on the side that have had visitor posts. I don't know if there's more. I could probably click and see, but that's cool. Another thing too is if someone is giving you messages or anything like that, you want to respond to people right away in that niche, even if it's just small talk. Not always trying to sell them something. It'll keep people coming back and interested because you care. People care. People are more interested in how much you care than how much you know. Okay. All right, you guys following along so far? Very cool. And Joy had a question, using advisors or not? What do you mean advisors? Probably have to explain that a little bit better for me to understand advisors. But I'm using pages. Right now I'm just looking at people's, basically their fan pages that they put together. And so I've looked there. Let's see if we can look at some photos. And not a lot of photos, so are they more, they don't have videos on here, it looks like. Very surprising. So what this could mean is that this has been 100% ads driven. And what I mean by that is you're not going to see them here because most of their ads are going to be dark post. and that just means that their ads, they're doing them in the Power Editor. They're running their ads through Power Editor, so you never see them on the fan page. And I think some people do this because they're a little bit concerned about what I'm doing. I'm like reverse engineering their site right now. So that's a good possibility that they're doing that, and that's how they're getting their likes. And then who knows if they're capitalizing on utilizing something like the Facebook Inviter tool that I'm giving you guys. So, okay, they've just got all these. This is cool. This is a little bit more information finally. They got this. Let's see if they have a link on there. They do have a link. Okay, now here's the next step you can do. Let's say you want to be in the survival niche. The next step is I'm going to see what are they selling. They're not. They're selling directly to eBay. That's interesting. So this site may or may not have a Shopify site. It looks like they're selling to themselves, I'm guessing, on eBay. Very interesting. You got to be careful too with knives on Facebook because Facebook could flag you for knives. You just got to make sure, I think, that you do like age 21 or over. I would do just to be safe, and you still may get flagged, just to let you know. But let's continue to go on these posts, actually these photos. A new tool launched today to spy on those successful ads. Okay, you're asking about a new tool called Advisor. Actually, Joey, I haven't heard about it, so I haven't had a chance to test it. I know that there's a few out there, and I also have a friend coming out with like a really, really cool tool. I think in December, the early December, he's coming out with it, and it does a total reverse engineering on the ads in Facebook, which is pretty cool. But I haven't seen the one called Advisor yet, so I'll have to check it out as well. But anyways, these guys seem to have pretty decent engagement with a lot of these posts. So what I would do is I could take some of these posts and I would possibly boost them on my page if I was trying to copy them. And I would target the audience that I want to sell my products to. So as long as you figure out and you know who your audience is, you can pretty much figure out what their interests are. And once you can figure out their interests, you can bake a pixel. Once you have a pixel baked, then you can go broad with your ads, and you can make a lot of money selling with any drop shipping stuff here, like I was showing you a minute ago here on AliExpress. And the cool thing about AliExpress is they'll ship it for you, they'll handle everything for you. You just have to make sure to order the product and get that shipment out. So does that make sense so far? You guys catching this? No, Microsoft, I don't want to update my computer. You guys catching this? All good? And I think Peter's online, but either that or you can't hear me. Let me send him a message real quick and see. Okay, so while we wait for him, what I'm going to do is show you.
Hey, Carl, can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Awesome, brother. Now, I'm on, man. I'm taking notes, dude. Learning from the best, dude. I love it.
Awesome, man. Yeah, I just kind of figured I'd give a little course on building those likes and utilizing our tool that I gave them. Just kind of showing them how I do it. Showed them this, this ad that I boosted, and I can kind of go over. Peter, let me know when you want to take it over. If not, I could do this in the last part. That's up to you. You want to take it over for a minute? If not, I can go into our ad strategy.
Yeah, no worries, man. I just figured I'd come on and pop on with you. You can kind of, you've got more stuff going on a visual level, I think, and value in what you're doing for people is phenomenal. Your tool is really, really cool. I mean, when it comes to, like you said, building an e-commerce business, leveraging drop shipping, the business model of drop shipping, selling products to people in the Facebook news feeds that you're sourcing from sites like AliExpress, selling on your own Shopify store, everything you're doing to be able to get more engagement in your ads, build up your fan pages, be able to target the audiences and get those core niches it's killer stuff, right? So it's the tools and the training you're given, and obviously, myself being the VP of Sales here at Tech Academics, we're all about helping people make money online with e-commerce and giving them the training, giving them the support. And matter of fact, I was just with Chris Record here mapping out our agenda for this weekend's Ecom Mastermind event in Vegas, and it's going to be killer. We've got a couple of days on Sunday and Monday all on ecom and Shopify and actually helping people set up their stores and run Facebook ads. So I don't know who's on the webinar, but if there's anyone that hasn't yet gotten a ticket to our event in Vegas, I'm telling you what, I mean, for as little as $100, you can attend this event. That's essentially what used to be like our $10,000 masterminds that Carl's familiar with. It's going to be really, really cool stuff. So there you see Tech Academics. We have the 3 forms of education. We have online education, we have our live class education, and then we have our high-level interactive, hands-on, done-with-you mentoring Ecom Incubator program, where we literally have people come to our office for a week at a time, literally 5 weeks throughout 2017. You can come, have a desk in our office, work with us for a week, hands-on, and literally go over everything with you, right? I mean, Carl's on that page there. If you scroll down, kind of give you some high-level overview of the process, but essentially everything it takes from just from an idea to setting up your store, to the branding of your store, to selecting products, to running your ads, to making sure you've got your payment systems, making sure your fulfillment process, leveraging Shopify software, your different apps, the Shopify app that Carl and Chase work on, which is a really, really cool process to help automate some of the ordering aspects for you. Everything, we literally work hands-on with our student partners, and these are the people that we're literally guaranteeing that we're going to get their business into momentum, which is essentially their first 12,500 in sales. Because as we interviewed and did case studies of people that are having success and those that weren't, the biggest thing was that having hands-on coaching and support and helping them through the process, so when you get stuck, you have someone you can literally, okay, hey, I'm here right here, I'm getting stuck in this process, help me through it. And you're learning and having someone give you that hands-on support and guidance from people that are making 6 figures in an e-commerce business actively right now, right? So not learning from theory, but you're working hands-on with people that are doing it. And with the incubator program, it's something where we know from experience that the biggest challenge for people is just getting to that first 5-figure in sales, right? I mean, once you have something running, and once you built the business, you built the foundation, you're starting to grow it, scaling it up from 5 figures to 6 figures becomes the next step, and that step is a lot simpler than going from nothing to 5 figures. And wouldn't you agree, Carl? I mean, it's a lot easier once you get something running to scale it up, right? Because then it's just adds to that point, and you're scaling up versus starting from nothing and getting to 5 figures.
Yeah, I would totally agree that one of the hardest things with online businesses is that most people just don't know how to do things, and we all do. We all buy products and stuff like that help teach us, but sometimes we really need that hand holding, and that actually just goes so much further when someone actually shows you live or sits on your computer with you and shows you how to do it. Talk strategy with you on the whiteboard, and then sits down on the computer and you execute. It makes things so much more better. And I fall for this all the time because I always feel like, well, I can do it, like I can figure it out, but man, it takes me forever to figure it out. Like literally sometimes takes me, like earlier I was talking about certain things take longer to master. One of the best ways to master anything, and I think I heard this from Anthony Robbins, is to find the master and go stand next to him. It's an analogy. I also heard another really good analogy from a guy named Matt Basak, and he said, don't take advice from people that have smaller bags of cash than you do. Take advice from people that have bigger bags of cash than you do. And you're either in, hell yes, you're in, or hell no, you're not in. And the main thing is that it's like, it's the funniest thing is because, or it's not funny, it's weird. We get in our pride or whatever gets in the way of our own decision of trying to actually do it. If you let, for some people, like for me, I struggle with this sometimes. I'm like, oh, I know how to do this. I can figure it out. And it takes me forever. Why even fight it? For me, I'm going to spend thousands and thousands of dollars plus thousands of hours of my own time to try to figure something out versus go to someone that's actually doing it and then get some hand holding from them so that way I can learn how to do it and then run my own business and scale out. And that first part, that zero to scale, that's the hardest part in this business and any business. Once you get to scale, it's easy, but you got to figure out how to get to scale.
Yeah, exactly. And just like you said, I mean, you're going to spend money regardless in time, right? I mean, that's the biggest thing. I mean, time is our most precious asset. You can never get your time back. You can get more money, you can make money, and you're going to spend and invest money in yourself and in your business one way or the other. You know, you can either learn from mentors or mistakes. And just like you're saying, Carl, this is an opportunity to learn hands-on from mentors and people that are actually doing it to help speed track you so that, you know, a year from now, you've got a successful six-figure store versus like the average person that tries to do it on their own and they're just struggling and they haven't taken much action, and then that sets into discouragement, and then they quit and then they fail, right? And the difference between those that are, and I mean, I've interviewed probably over the last decade, you know, I've talked to, you know, on a personal level, thousands of people. I've talked in front of probably over 10,000 people at least, actually probably more than that, through events over the years and working one-on-one with people as well. And the number one, I mean, I don't know anyone that succeeded at a high level that hasn't invested a significant amount of time and money into their education and into their professional and personal development. I mean, I don't know many quote-unquote self-made, never learned from anyone else, never invested in anything and had massive results. I just don't. The fact of the matter is, just like if you were going to go to college to become a doctor, you know, you would literally, you know, if you wanted to become a doctor as a profession, be a professional doctor, you would literally go to school for years, invest probably six figures in your education, and take out student loans and whatever else type of funding and financing you could get to go through that education. And you would commit years of your life to then one day being a certified doctor, being able to have a practice, what have you, and be able to, let's say, make a six-figure income, right? And so I think sometimes, unfortunately, in our industry, in internet marketing, affiliate marketing, even network marketing, some of these different kind of work-from-home type industries, where many times it's an easy entry, you know, as they say, easy in, easy out. And so it's not taken seriously like a real business and like a real education. And to go pro, to become a professional, you know, internet marketer and professional internet entrepreneur, it's going to take education. So the key is, where do you get it from? How do you, you know, shorten the learning curve and getting it from people that, like Carl said, like you said, that have the results, that are, you know, that have bigger and better results than you do, right? It's like the old adage, don't take financial advice from someone that's worse off than you, right? So take advice from people. Let's say you're building a successful e-commerce Shopify store. Take advice and learn hands-on directly next to someone who's currently, you know, doing a $50,000 or $100,000 a month in sales, or like some of the people that are going to be, you know, advisors and mentors in our incubator program that, you know, are inside of our Tech Academics community. And Carl knows some of them, probably knows most of them. I mean, some of these guys that are literally doing, I know one guy in particular that is expected to do $1 million this quarter between a handful of stores that he operates, right, and grow sales. I mean, learning like from someone like that versus just watching a course online or versus just getting on a webinar, and all that stuff is fine. Getting on, you know, buying courses is good. Getting on webinars is good. All of it's good. But what's great, how do you go from good to great? Well, you go from good to great is going in-person, interactive, hands-on, not only learning, but doing it and actually going through that process. So that's our incubator program. For those of you that are not on the, you know, that are watching the webinar live or even on recording, obviously if you've not yet set up your Tech Academics account with Carl, make sure you do that. Get set up. You can get set up with a free account, and then you can obviously go through the process of learning about the incubator. You can apply through your Tech Academics virtual office, and then you'll get a once you apply, you'll get a call back from myself or Michael Hamburger, and that will allow you, even on a free level, you'll be able to get a ton of training on e-commerce and Shopify and Facebook ads. You get a lot of great information just in the free training section alone. But yeah, you can go to shark.tcdmcs.com, shark.tcdmcs.com. That'll set you up with a free account. Take a minute, set up your free account, and then once you're in here in the virtual office, you would want to go to the My Products section. And once you go to the My Products section to apply for the incubator, you scroll all the way down at the bottom. And if you're brand new, it would say apply like that. If you go up, you'll notice the different products as well, like Tech Week, Impact Series, and Entrepreneur Club. I'll start with the Entrepreneur Club right now, Carl, if you want to actually show them that. This is our core product. It's only $100 a month, and it's literally training on a daily basis, Monday through Friday. So, you have Mindset Mastery with myself. I just did an episode yesterday on Money Bleeds, really teaching you the things that hold you back on an unconscious, subconscious level in your money. Entrepreneur TV, we're going to be very soon having what's called our Ecom Power Team. So right now we have in the Entrepreneur TV every single Tuesday we've had episodes with Chris where he's interviewed successful entrepreneurs, people that have literally gone from nothing to 7 and 8 figures, and they shared their journey and their story. But starting very soon, this month actually, we're having our Ecom Power Team, and that's going to be with Lawrence Aponte, who went from $7 an hour to $700,000 in sales in e-commerce in 14 months. Lawrence is going to be teaching every single Tuesday. We have our Book of the Week Wednesday, our Leadership Academy Thursday. We got our Women's Empowerment on Friday, plus dozens and dozens of content training inside of our Entrepreneur Vault. And again, every single day, Monday through Friday, you have new content, and you're surrounded by a community of entrepreneurs for only $100 a month. So it's an absolutely no-brainer. The value is tenfold. And not only that, as a Techademics affiliate, you can refer people to Techademics for free, giving away all the free training, right? So you can become a member for free, get tons of free training, give away free training, and when any of your people upgrade to, say, the Entrepreneur Club, you can position yourself by owning it to earn an immediate $40 a month residual income or $400 for the year, because it gives people the option to be able to buy it monthly for $100 a month or $1,000 for the year. They'll save a couple $100 and get it for the year. So you can earn $40 a month residual commissions or 400 one-time commissions just on the Entrepreneur Vault of Entrepreneur Club alone. So any product right now that you own yourself as a Techademics student and affiliate, you're going to get what's called auto-certified in the compensation plan, which essentially is going to allow you to earn immediate 40% commissions on your first sales that you're making, versus if you were just a free affiliate and you didn't own the product, you would have to pass up your first 3 sales and you'd only make 20% commissions on your second and third sale. Your first sale, you'd make nothing. Your second and third sale, you'd make 20% commissions. And you'd pass those people up. So by owning the product, you literally fast track your way to success. You earn the maximum amount of commissions. You earn 40% commissions right out of the gate. So this education now becomes free. I mean, if all you did was be able to position yourself with this education and the mentorship and throw out different programs in our classes, and you allowed yourself to just make a couple of referrals and have us do most of this, all the telling and selling for you, all you have to do is just give away free content and get people to become a free member. And we'll pretty much do the majority of the rest. And when any of your members upgrade, you're going to be able to earn up to 40% commissions on all of our different products. So it's a powerful called Earn While You Learn program. So while you're learning how to make money online in your Shopify business or any other business, you can refer other people to Techademics, and when they buy any of our educational programs, you can earn up to 40% commissions. So, obviously it makes sense to be a product of the product. It makes sense to, own what you're selling, own what you're referring, so you know what is in education. You can actually go through the Impact Series and learn all the different, trainings for your business. And at the same time, you can refer it to other people and say, hey, look, I just went through that Facebook advertising, and this is the strategy I took. Or, Series 2, we're going to be loading here probably in the next week or so. You'll have a new Impact Series. This is a whole day training with Chris Record, where we literally walk you through all the different aspects, all the different core principles and strategies to make money online. Right, so affiliate marketing, traffic generation, list building, e-commerce, print on demand, Shopify, how to build a team, how to work with outsourcers, so as you get going, and eventually it's not just you working, but you've got people that you're working in your business. And literally, Chris does these full nuts and bolts, high-level advanced trainings for a full day at a time. And originally the series was just going to be one series. This is the first one you see right now. It's literally becoming 5 series, 5 full days of training, on average, 6 hours or so per session, right? So you're talking like 30 hours with Chris. I mean, Chris could easily charge several $1,000s per hour. In fact, he gets people all the time that want to pay him like 10 grand just to be able to consult with him for a day. And you're literally going to get like 30 hours of his knowledge, high-level, step-by-step training on Facebook advertising, e-commerce, print on demand, his famous 3-0 club, how to be able to get videos that go viral on Facebook, how to be able to do that with your product promotion. So let's say you're selling a product from AliExpress. It's one thing to have a picture. It's another thing to have a really cool viral video that sells your product. And I'll actually give you an idea right now. Carl, you might have seen it recently. I saw this product the other day on scrolling through Facebook, and I just thought it was freaking brilliant. And it was in the sushi niche. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, dude, it's someone could steal this idea right now. You could literally steal this viral video, add your call to action. You could get views on it for probably 0.0001 or whatever, and you could literally make money. You could source this product on AliExpress for $7 and sell it retail for $30, and the engagement is insane. It's like this at home. It's called Sushi Bazooka, and there's a viral video for it. You could literally scrape. It's brilliant. Someone's making bank with it, and I mean you could literally take it and run with it. So that's my free money making tip for everyone that's can take the Sushi Bazooka. I'll give you that. There's a video going on Facebook. You can source the product. What's that?
I'll probably take that idea and run with it already.
Yeah, dude, you should run with it. It's literally so brilliant. And how many millions of people love sushi? I showed it to my girlfriend. I was like, she's like, we got to buy that. And I was like, hold on. So I saw the ad on Facebook. I was like, all right, so let me go. I saw kind of one of the tagline of the video, so they went and searched AliExpress, found tons of different suppliers, several of them with e-packet, anywhere from like 5, 6, 7, and maybe I think the average is like $7 for this product. The actual campaign was selling it on their Shopify store on sale, right, quote unquote, on sale, regular like $50, on sale for like $32.99. So they're sourcing it from AliExpress for $7, selling it for over $30, right, plus shipping. And the engagement, the social shares and stuff on their ad was through the roof. So guys, what I'm saying is there's stuff like this all the time, every day, that when you're around people that are doing it and you're getting, boom, right there, look at that, 44,000 people are talking about it. I mean, literally, people are doing this and they're making money with this.
47 million views.
47 million views on that Insider Food. So we could teach you how to take a video like that, how to be able to upload it to your own Facebook fan page, how to be able to get views to it for basically 0.001 or 0.001, like literally a tenth, a 20th, a 30th of a penny, okay? And then you have a call to action and it goes to your Shopify store. And then you're basically selling products on your store. You're selling that product in your store and, you're selling it retail. So the reality is with Shopify, this is what we teach people specifically hands-on how to do it in our e-com incubator. In fact, some of our actual student partners, we're literally setting up a store for them. We're doing a done-for-you store, loading products in it, like right out of the gate, right? I mean, this is just, I literally saw this like a night or two ago. Look at that. Yeah. So you got the tool. Yeah. So there's another one too. So yeah, people are selling this thing for like $30 to $40 on their Shopify store, right? What if you started selling 100 a week?
Yeah, $6.38 with shipping.
And it's literally all the same product. I mean, it's just a unique thing, right? It's just a unique thing to make some sushi, right? It's a piece of plastic, right? You know what I mean? But someone came up with a unique idea, and it's really, really cool. So there's stuff like this and all of these different crazy niches that you can leverage. And when you have the right education, the right marketing training, you're willing to take action, and then you have mentorship of people that can actually walk you through the process. So that's what we do in our e-com incubator. And obviously we have our Tech Week classes that teach you, nuts and bolts for a full day at a time on Shopify 101, Shopify 201, Facebook 101, Facebook 202. There's all different kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? And it just depends on what you want to do and how you want to do it. You could do like a free plus shipping type offer. You could do like this site, right? They're saying, hey, buy it now for $17.90 and we'll give you free shipping or whatever. You can make a little bit of margin. You could try to make a lot of margin and sell less products, or you could make less margin but do volume, right? So there's no one way. There's multiple ways to make it happen and make money. And again, there's millions of products, right? We're literally giving you one right now. Carl's probably like, dude, all right, I'm gonna do this. I mean, it's infinite, right? When you begin to think like an entrepreneur and you start to see opportunity. Every single day we're all on Facebook, we're all scrolling through our news feed, different stuff like this, this is just an idea of how you can literally reverse engineer a product, right? You can reverse engineer what other people are doing. Other people are doing it, making money, so can you, right? So hopefully that was a value and get your guys' mind to think, what's possible, and to know that as tech academics, we're here to support you. And I know, Carl, we're looking forward to seeing each other this weekend in Vegas. I mean, do what it takes. Be unreasonable. If you haven't bought a ticket yet, get a ticket. You can get a ticket for as little as $100 or $200 for the VIP, and come spend 3 days and really learn how to do this. At this event, we're going to literally set you up with a Shopify store. You're going to have an ability to get a free store with a huge trial, a deal with Shopify that we've never done, that no one's ever done before. We're having Shopify corporate out at our event. We're going to help teach you what to do, how to find products, how to set up your store, how to run your Facebook ads, and set you up with a game plan to actually make money on the holiday rush. Right? We're coming into the biggest couple of weeks of the year, or right after Thanksgiving up until like December 5th for the dropshipping business. You've got like a 2-week time frame to make big money. There's always times to make money throughout the year, but this is definitely in the Shopify, e-commerce, dropshipping space. This is the time, right? This is the time to be set up to make money. So do whatever it takes to get to our event, and plug into what Carl is doing. Set up your Tech Academics account. Go through the education that we have. Get yourself positioned with whatever education you can, because as an affiliate, as you start building your store, there's nothing better to make money as an affiliate marketer than to actually show your results of what you're doing. And that's what we're going to be able to help you do. So, Carl, I'll kick it back to you, man. Looks like you got some good stuff to share with people as well, and appreciate you having me on the webinar.
Yeah, man, thanks for coming out and sharing what's going down with Tech Academics, and definitely has my highest regard with them, and also I really approve on what they're doing, and I believe in what they're doing and recommend it very highly, because it's literally changing people's lives. People that are ready to be changed, people that are ready for taking their business to new heights, people that are ready for a new business opportunity or income opportunity. And like I was saying earlier, I'm very big on multiple streams of income. I think this year we're going to end right around or close to 3 million. But it's not with just one business. It's a multitude of businesses. And so this is just a really, really good one to get into and be a part of. And it's a culture. It's a team environment, a culture environment where you can get that type of mentorship and hand-holding that I highly suggest it, because you're not going to get it in your current environment. You have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to go to events. You have to meet people. But the more people you meet that are successful, the more your mindset changes, and you learn tactics and strategies that you would never have seen before from people that have literally spent millions and millions of dollars online to figure those things out. And that's really just how you hack time. Like we were talking about time earlier, is you learn from people that have already made the mistakes. Just like Peter said, you learn from mentors or end mistakes, and I'd rather learn from mentors or from mistakes. So one other thing, though, I want to really quickly go. I don't have too much more time. I know we're running out of time here. I built 2 Chrome extensions. So I've got the one that gives you the penny liker. Basically, we're just calling it the Facebook Penny Pro or something like that. But basically, you're going to get access to both, and you're going to get access to this either HD or SD downloader. So like this Sushi Bonanza, I can go to this video and hit this button, and then boom, I just downloaded that. So I could pick this up right here, and I can take a look at that video.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
And now I could probably just reuse it. And you can see I use that tool all the time. There's others out there, but I just built my own. I had my developer. Actually, before I hired my developer, I did this as a test. I said, hey, if you can build this, then I'll hire you for a bigger deal. And that's what he built me for the test. So it comes with that. You can see here, this was the one ad that I ran that has basically 4.0 Club right there. I can definitely find a better video, but that's just as an example. You'll learn more in depth from Chris in the Impact series on really how to do that and get these at 0.001 and even another 0. You can even go, there's a 4.0 Club, which is pretty crazy. But you'll get access to this training right here. This is going to be the Penny Liker Pro training, Why Pay More for Fans. I've got more training on like how to reverse engineer super niches and fan pages, and then also we've got some training on here on how to get penny likes as well. And then you'll get access not to all of these because some of these were actually you're looking through my account and they were bonuses on product offerings that we offered bonuses with. But I'll show you the ones you do get. You're going to get access to this one right here, which is the Facebook video downloader that I just showed you, and then you'll also get this one right here, which is the Facebook fan booster. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and stick this in the chat box, or yeah, it should be in the chat box. Let me know, guys, if you can see that in the chat box right now. And let's see here. So we're only sharing this for people that are on with us live. If you are on the recording, you won't get access because I like to reward people for coming on live with us. So I won't be giving it to you, but I think you still got a lot of value out of some of the ways that I showed you to reverse engineer other people's sites for ideas for products, all that stuff. So cool. Laura Davis had a question. I don't know, Peter, if you can see it. Looks like Laura, she set up to get the videos because it doesn't look like she's going to be able to come on.
Yep.
So I think that might have answered that. Peter, you know me. Of course, we know you, Laura. I hope you're doing well. And also, it's glad. By the way, folks, Laura is involved with Techademics, and she's an all-in partner. So pretty excited to have her and have her on the call. It's pretty cool. Victoria said yes about that. And so, Laura, hopefully you can come. If not, looks like you're going to be out of town. So looks like you got the recordings, so you'll get more information from the recordings. I'm 100% sure you'll get tons. I know that you're looking to start your e-com store. And I think that's about it. So I did put this in the chat box. You guys should have access. Make sure you click on it right now and get registered. It's free. There's nothing else you're going to see. You're going to just get access to this training site along with the plugins. And it's all set up there nice and neatly. I'm going to continue to add more training on the site as we go too. So you'll see more the more you log in. And eventually this will be a product that I'll sell. So you guys got it for free. Other than that, I hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday. For those of you that are going, I can't wait to see you guys. I'm going to be in Vegas like the 18th till the 21st or the 22nd, and I can't wait. Peter, we're gonna have a good time. It looks it's going to be a great event. As always, the hotel is top notch. I know we put it. I put it right here so you guys can see. You get these. I don't think you can get the rooms anymore, but what I would suggest is getting a room like right across the street at the TI or somewhere else, wherever you can find a decent deal. But TI is usually fairly priced. Other than that, do you guys have any questions for me while we're here live? If not, we can go ahead and end this call. So let me go ahead and go to the questions. Victoria says, great content. Thanks. Thank you, Victoria, for being a part of it. Thank you, Laura, for being a part of it. And thank you, Joy. Very thankful for having you guys all here live and happy to serve you guys some value. So if you guys have any questions, you can always send me an email or hit me up on Facebook. I shared with you my Facebook info. You can always look me up if you don't know me. You could just look up the Shark. There's a good chance you'll find me that way. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and leave it this. I will probably have the replay up very soon, so if you guys want to try to rewatch it, go for it. Hope you guys have a great evening. We'll see you guys soon. And Peter, thanks for coming out.
Awesome, guys. Seeing you in Vegas.